could see the policemen were always seemingly arresting the wrong people, beating up and locking up and killing the wrong people. So I didn't want to be a policeman. I didn't want to be a fireman because somehow in my childish innocence and connection and communication with Almighty God, I knew that there was some fires that just wasn't supposed to be put out. So I didn't want to be a fireman. I knew from a young age that I wanted to be a minister. I wanted to be a preacher. At that time, I knew in my heart I wanted to be a preacher of the gospel of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And so as a young boy, 6 and 7, 7907 Jensen Drive in a little shotgun 3-room house, I used to stand on a box on the porch and preach out to the cars that were passing by. They couldn't hear me. Preach out to the cars over the banister on the porch. But somehow I had lost that. Somehow that connection with God was gone. Somehow as I left high school to go to college and then on a grant to Harvard there on the East Coast in the Black consciousness movement and the Black power movement, in my Black studies and study of history, I had dug at the root of white Christianity, not the true history of Jesus, but at the white Christianity that had been given to me, and the hypocrisy and the slavery and the deception and the lies and the oppression of Christianity. All of it had destroyed my faith in God, destroyed my hope, and destroyed me. I was a broken young man who at one time knew which way I wanted to go, knew what I wanted to be. And then this man came to New Orleans, Louisiana. Young man came in from Muhammad's temple, number 7 in New York City. Minister Louis Farrakhan. He came to our Afro-American Arts Festival. I remember that day in Theodore Lawless Chapel. His words rang out clearly in the chapel, but they were also ringing in my mind and ringing in my heart. I sat in my seat, uneasy in my seat at Lawless Chapel at Dillard University. I had never heard a man like this before. I had never heard a message like this before. I had always wanted, now that I was so-called conscious and had Black pride, I wanted to find the tie that would bind religion with revolution. I wanted to find the tie that would bind that which is spiritual with the struggle for Black people's freedom and independence. I wanted somehow to find the tie that would bind faith with a fight against my enemies and oppressors and the enemies and oppressors of my people. But I couldn't find that link between religion and revolution, faith and fighting that which was spiritual, and the struggle until I heard a man named Louis Farrakhan at Dillard University. He fired my soul. He became the instrument that Almighty God used to bind up my wounds, to heal my disappointed and broken heart, to restore me to faith, and to win me back to Almighty God again.